Alright, there we go, that was for the win. Hopefully if it worked you would have seen a time lapse of all this. And this is exactly the beach I wanted to get to as Toby and I stumbled across it in 2017. But back then we came across it when did we go? I think it was April, end of April. Yeah, Easter bank holiday. We came down. It was still beautiful then, but look at it now. Incredible. So it's really nice that I've managed to track it down again. Anyway, I'm hitting the road again. And I've got about an hour's ride ahead of me. Next stop is Taggan, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get a coffee there because that'll be nice. Also got the obligatory shots of the bike, as you do. Away we go. Yeah, obligatory shots of the bike, which I will put on the screen now. No, beautiful, really great spot. Now I'm still in two minds as to go to Applecross at the moment. If I'm really honest to myself, I think I'm leaning towards my original plan. Look at the view over there. It's probably why these guys are being slow, because they're gawping at the view. Just diving in here quickly. That was drive-by photography right there. The person in the camper. I'm going to get stuck behind that. Alright, let's go. Right. Aha! So it's actually worked out quite well, and you know what I hoped it would be, with it being a mixture of the roads that Toby and I did in 2017 with some of the familiar locations and points of interest, with new ones as well, which is what happened with the Western Isles tour as well. So yeah, really pleased that I've managed to get to that little beach, and that the weather held for me. Look at that place. So yeah, next destination is Taagan, Taagan, I think. It's about an hour away, about 30 miles. And once I get there, that's when I have to make the final call about going slightly further inland or heading to Applecross. We will see. Okay, just coming into Lade. Oh, what a nice petrol station. All right, away we go. Oh yeah, great roads. Oh, got a bug nailed there, right in my forehead. How do they do that? My eyes are covered with the shades. I've got my snood up over my nose, yet they managed to get the one little spot of skin that's exposed. That takes talent. I know. That's what the shield is for. But as I've already covered, I like riding like this and feeling the wind. So making a rod for my own back there. Wonder what they're doing down there. Look at the view! Standard. I'd be ever so grateful if this guy let me go. But I don't think that's going to happen. Better. Very cool. They look like World War II battle emplacements or something. They look fairly modern, you know. Got no idea if it's World War II or not, but they certainly look, fairly new. Remind me of Jersey. You know, Jersey has tons of those all around its coastline. Ooh, what have we got? What have we got? Gardens, eh? Inverin was that? I'm not sure. I couldn't make it out quick enough. Look at that. Incredible. That was Jane. Sure that was Jane. Well, ignore that. That lady walking on the side of the road. I thought it was someone I knew who was actually due to come up to Scotland around about now. Oh. That's another stunning view of my rearview mirrors. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Going a smidge too fast for that one. Come on, Blake. Okay. Let's give you a bit of an update. So we're about 20 miles away from our destination, our next way marker. So that means, yeah, 20 miles. So I should get there in about 20 minutes or so, which is good. It's still 21 degrees on a glorious, glorious day, and I'm loving life right now. It's really good. Wow, interesting bicycle. Got some proper twisty turnies, haven't we? It's been great going through them. Oh, got a cattle grid. We're coming into Gairloch. Still very picturesque. Oh, bit of overrun there on the pipes. The blah, 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 blah. Always fun. Oh, that could work. Beautiful. Gairloch's even got a museum there. The church right there on the coast. Oh, beautiful beach. Oh, it's a golf club there. I say. Come on. I'm going to dispatch you. Oh, it's a bank. Wouldn't have said that was a bank from the outside. Oh, oh! I think I know where I am. I bloody well do. Oh, I knew Gairloch. This is where we got our t-shirts from. Oh. Hopefully it's still there. It's a coffee shop. Yeah, there we are. Coast Coffee. and I'm going to even park the bike in the same place. Perfect. Bosh. All right, so here we are at Mallaig. Just had a coffee and a cake, and it was wonderful. And I was in Coast Coffee, I think it was called. And this is the exact spot. Yeah, Coast Coffee. This is the exact spot that Toby and I stopped 4 years ago. So again, it's just quite nice, taking it all in again. And as you would expect, I'm checking in with him as I go along on this trip, and he's enjoying the updates. Sadly, this place doesn't sell t-shirts anymore, because that's where we both picked up our NC500 shirts, which I still wear today. In fact, I was going to bring it, but in the end opted not to. But again, it's nice to see that this place is still open. But the plan, right, so I've been looking at the maps. It's only midday. If I ploughed on right now through to Island Doon Castle, which is right by Cardo, which is my hotel, it's only an hour and a half away. So that's, I'll be there far too quickly, wasting a day really. So I'm going to try and stay further along the coast and head to Fairmore, or Fearmore as we called it. That's the idea. I'm having trouble finding it on the map or on GPS. So I'm got a waymarker plugged in, and for this stretch I'm gonna just go into music mode, get to that point, and then pick up with you guys there, and we can take it from there. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do, and I'll see you guys in just a sec. So see you soon. Hello, I had to bring you back as I'm just passing through some of them. Look at that, incredible. Unfortunately, I've missed the majority of it, but it's been incredible. The last, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, going through the most amazing glen and single track, and I've picked up a convoy of about 6 or 7 bikes where I'm in the middle of. And it's been so much fun riding along with these guys on this single track stuff. But what's really got me is the frustration of oncoming cars. There's been a number of RV drivers and just general motorists, car drivers that have been cursing. You can as we go past, because they're having to wait. And one, I find that really funny, seeing their reaction. But two, what do they expect? It's a single track. What? that's the whole point. You have to wait at those passing points. What's the point of getting so angry about it? And it's staycation season. Everyone's coming up here, so quite honestly, you should be prepared for that. But it's quite funny nonetheless, seeing their reactions and swearing to the poor person in the passenger seat as we whiz past and they have to wait. Look how stunning that house is. Oh man, yes please. Got a garage on there as well. Oh, look at that. Oh my word, breathtaking. Another beautiful house. Yes please. We're just passing through Annet at the moment. Oh. Looks like Annet has got the most beautiful little houses. I'm really enjoying riding in this little convoy. I think there's 2 bikes behind me and 2 in front. So from the passerby, it looks like we're a big old group. Bad road surface here. It's nice that the guys in front of me, I think they've got, or he's got his wife or girlfriend with him. She looks like she's having a whale of a time on the back of that bike. Oh, it's the same with the guy in front as well. Both got pillions. Wow. What's that? 4 camper vans there in that spot. The beach earlier, it was funny. If you got your whole picturesque beach in front of you, taking it all in, and you do a 180. Whoa! Look at the view. Sorry, got distracted. Yeah, you do a 180, turn around, and there are about 5 or 6 camper vans, all camped out in a prime real estate, and easy access to that beach. Alrighty, I think I'll wrap it up there again, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Look where I find myself. Isn't this pretty? Absolutely stunning, in fact. So I decided to pull in and take another half an hour or so. I did some time lapse around here, had some water, applied some suntan lotion, and again watched the world go by, and took a bunch of photographs of the bike. I also made a decision about what I'm going to do, with regards to rest of today. I'm not going to go to Firmore and not going to do the Applecross Pass. For 2 reasons. One, the sat-nav and maps is just not finding a route for me for some reason to go to Fairmont from here, to go the other way on the Applecross Pass, the direction I want to do, the different direction to the one I originally did. So I don't want to go all the way to Applecross in via the Applecross Pass, then to turn back on myself, because I think that's the way the sat-nav's taking me. And furthermore, you know what? Why push myself? I'm really enjoying myself. I think I'll take another hour or so to get to Island Castle. I'm having a ball, and I've done the Applecross Pass. So let's just continue with the tour that I've planned. And if I get into Cardo early again, that's fine. I'll just have a lazy afternoon in the sunshine with a beer. So it's not exactly going to be a hardship, is it? But I need to get moving, because I'm starting to cook. So I'm going to sort myself out, then get going. So I'll see you in a little bit. I think I've timed it well, as all the RVs are now turning up. I spent an idyllic 30 minutes, maybe more, completely on my own at the spot, and it was fantastic. Right, I really got to get going because I am cooking. And I hope, upon hope, this batch is going to last to the end of the day. Okay, you're still going. Let's put Jamiroquai back on. I was enjoying a bit of Jamiroquai, you know. Plug you back in. Check the media. Okay, better. Got that jacket zipped down as well. I was fine when I was sitting on the bank. It was just all the faff. Come on, mate. There we go. Yeah, all the faffing, getting all the gear in place. There we go, Applecross. Not today. I'm sure it would be spectacular up there. But my other worry with the Applecross is being stuck behind an RV or going up there, you know? That'd be awful. And it's been that busy, and the Applecross is so well known now and popular. The odds of getting stuck behind some RVs or slow moving cars is quite high. Yeah, so actually it's gonna, I'm feeling good about it. Made a decision. Bosh! We should get to Annandun Castle about 3ish. Maybe have a cup of tea or something there. Or depending how busy they are. Look at this. And then just go down the road to Cardo Lochash, where I'm staying this evening. And the more I think about it, the more I know that's the best idea, because I've got a long day tomorrow, so an earlier night would be great. And it's been fantastic. What a day on the bike it's been as well, not as if it's been bad. Look at it! Oh, never gets old. Babbling Brook. Look at that ribbon of tarmac going through this glen. Isn't that spectacular? Oh my word. Mr. Satnav's telling me this is Main Street. Well, there we go, Main Street. Or this always catches me out. Maybe it's telling me I'm going on to Main Street in my next turning. Isn't this incredible? As much as I enjoyed that convoy experience with all those other bikers, and I did enjoy it, it was great. It's nice being on my own again. So much fun. You know what? I might even rock my shorts this evening. Yep, I brought shorts with me just in case. In fact, I could have worn them any evening this week. Let's just check. I just checked the mileage for the trip so far. I'm on 550 miles so far. So I think the NC850 is going to be slightly optimistic. Never mind, it's certainly longer than 500. Oh, that's good. Getting some airflow through the jacket. Oh, my torso is thanking me for that. Look at it! Oh, ooh, that was great. See so many of these little buildings. I mean, that one right there is probably for an old shepherd or a farm use. But you see other ones, actual cottages, some in use, others that are derelict, just in the middle of the glens. And it's just incredible thinking that one time or another someone lived there. When I was talking to the two Irish bikers, they were telling me and laughing about it. I mean, how'd you get there and back? You know, how'd you get to the shop? He's laughing his ass off. And I agree, this one right there, don't know if you can see that white one right over there, the single track in and out from it. I mean, it does have its appeals in some ways. I think I'm personally getting to the end of my journey with living in the city, having done it in both London and Manchester, and enjoyed it. But getting further out certainly appeals, especially knowing I've got the ability and option to work remotely, so I'm going to take full advantage of that. Pondering about other bikes, as you do, when you're on your own on these trips. I've absolutely fallen in love with Kira. If I hadn't already, I certainly have with this trip. She's been incredible, absolutely incredible. Oh wow, Can you see over there the dust trail from that car? Blitzing along. Looks like a Land Rover to me from here. Very cool. He must have been going at a fair old pace. He's still going. That dust cloud is going all along that lock. Anyway, yeah, sorry, bikes. I'm in two camps at the moment, because a lot of the guys are not going to do tours anymore. So I'm thinking, do I need this? And if, you know, I might give it back and just stick with something smaller, you know, something more fun, maybe like an R9T or a Bonneville. And you're welcome, buddy. What an arse. You know, just something fun, so I still get that fix. And for the next 2 seasons on this, get as much touring on a big bike as I can. And I'll still do touring on the small bike, that would be my intention. But obviously it'll be, I think, shorter tours and whatnot. Or, as we all know, when we get to the time, the idea of just swapping it out or changing it up or whatever comes closer, I might get something different. I'm very loyal to the BMW brand. I love and more importantly, the engine. I love the Boxer Twin. Absolutely adore it. And as I do love touring, and if I went for another bigger bike, I think the RT might be a nice logical step, because it has all the comforts for a touring bike. I mean, that's what it's specifically designed for, is touring, right? And has all the toys and gizmos, has the same engine, but the biggest difference and the biggest selling point to me is the seat height is so much lower. I can actually be able to swing my leg over it, rather than doing the cowboy mount technique, you know, like with a horse, swinging my leg over it and getting it up that way, because my knees are taking a battering from lifting myself up onto the peg and swinging my leg over. That's how I've always got on the GS, because it's so high, and with having my hips replaced, I can't, it's too high to swing my leg over. So that's why the RT appeals to me. And I'm coming around to it as well, the looks of it. And maybe it's because I'm getting older too. But, you know, look, if the bike works for you, right? So anyway, that's I'm going that direction. And I've always dug the baggers as well, you know. I like the Harley bagger, and I forget the name. Street Glide? I think it's the Street Glide. If I was to continue with the Harleys, the Street Glide would have been my next bike. You know, from having the Fat Bob, which I loved. So yeah, that's the plan. So smaller bike, get rid of this, but the smaller bike must be capable of touring, or swap this out for something like the RT. Or perhaps go smaller, you know, like the Triumph 900 Tiger. That's caught my attention. I don't know, there's so many bikes out there. But whatever happens, there'll definitely be a bike in the garage. I can't cope with the thought of not having anything there. Anyway, isn't this lovely? Going through another glen with Babbling Brook to my right. Looks like it's a little cafe up here as well. I'm about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes away from Isle Castle. And again, my apologies if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Applecross, there it is. So yeah, that would have taken me over Applecross there to the Applecross Inn. So I'm on the wrong side. I needed to be on the other side of it. It'd be fantastic up there today. We'll do that another time, I think. I think the Applecross is to be shared with mates. So if we ever come back with Toby, I'll do it again, or Cal or Pete. If Pete ever decides to come back. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? So it's 25 past 2 now in the afternoon. Look, there's those flowers again. Gorgeous colours, stunning. Oh wow! Oh, you can see the rigs out there as well. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, 25 past 2 on a beautiful, don't know what day, afternoon. The Tuesday or is it a Wednesday? I'm not sure. One of the two. I think it's a Wednesday. My bike's telling me it's 25 degrees, which is insane. And on my way to Isle Castle. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. you look at this? Very good of him, letting me go. Yeah, very nice of him. That would have been awful being stuck behind him all the way along here. Look at this. These rock faces. And there's a bubbling brook down there somewhere as well. There it is. Don't know what it is with the old bubbling brooks, I just love seeing them. Especially when you've got a bridge going over them. Ruts. Hate that, the big ruts in roads. They just take your front wheel. Not good. Look at this. No one in front, no one behind. Oh, someone in front of me. A couple of bikes there. Don't want that.